Alright, what's going on everyone? William Craddock, WillToWinGaming. This is my Arlong Deck Tech and gameplay. I've had one very diehard fan talk about Arlong at least once a week for the last 6 years it felt like, but I guess it's only been a few weeks. But this is my deck list. I really didn't have a starting point, so I kind of just amalgamated and then made a few changes of my own. So first of all, Arlong, Fishman, East Blue, Arlong Crew. Kind of a Dofi-like ability. You can pay 1 with 2 Dawn attached, put a trigger character in your hand, so into play. So you see it says trigger at the bottom, Charlotte Cracker, Charlotte Smoothie, Charlotte Prospero. So basically pay 2 Dawn attached, she attacks for 7, you can put one of those into play for 1 Dawn. So basically a 1 Dawn discount for most of your characters. Let's get into the deck list. Ezo, the best 2K counter in green. I don't think green's going to cut this 2K counter for a long time. Card's just Nutter Butters. Gin, this is a new card. Works for East Blue leaders. I've been really impressed with this card. Being able to rest blockers or maybe rest some early game threats like searchers and attack them pretty easily. This card's just kind of done it all for me and I've been really impressed with it. For Krieg, the other card I've really liked for green coming out of OP03. He's just a monster, 6 for 7K. On play, trash a card to KO 2 rested characters 4 or less. Again, monstrous ability. You have to play around it or you can just lose the game. And for 1 Dawn, he gains double attack. So this is kind of your finisher, your closer. He does a lot, and I've been really impressed with Krieg so far. 2 Choose. This is just kind of, sometimes I have to put a killer out into play off my leader ability, or sometimes get lucky, it's in my life. Not a great card, but just kind of does little things here and there, and it's just good enough to play 2 of them in the Arlong deck, or at least I'm trying out 2 of them. For Hashan, so every now and then you'll play him off your life, probably never playing off your leader ability, but he is a 2K counter, so you know warrants a spot of 4 of in the deck. For Beige, 1K blocker, I think mostly going to be using it to protect my own board, but being a 4-life leader in the late game, you might play it to protect your life. You still want to play it early because that leaves it vulnerable to things like Marco. For King Bomb, this card is really bad, right? His trigger is bad, you have to trash a life. He's a 3 for a 5K, he has no counter. So he's just really bad. But he's Big Mom Pirates, and he's a trigger character, so that's why he's in the deck. We have the Charlotte triplets, I guess. There's probably more kids I don't know about, but these are the ones we were playing. The Cracker, whose ability is usually on because you are a 4-life hero. Gives them a plus 1K and double attack. Smoothie, which if your Cracker ability wasn't on now you can take a life to give her a power boost, make her 7K baseline. So you can draw a card, make this double attack, maybe. And then we have the Prospero that lets you get Big Mom cards. And he's the reason we're kind of playing things like King Bomb and these Charlotte Pudding 2Ks, just giving us more Big Mom targets to hit off his ability. Then we have the Charlotte Lin. This is just a good boss monster for this deck. And it lets you curve out Krieg if you're on the draw, or Charlotte Lin if you go first. And then finally Punk Gibson, just a good green event for the deck. So let's go back, let's get into some games, see if we can refresh. I'll host some games. I hope we can play something new. I'll play against Lucci's, Ace, maybe Zoro if they're playing, you know, the new Whitebeard cards. Just I want to play something new, hopefully. Alright, Law. Good start. But this is a matchup you have to know, so this is actually a matchup I do want to play. And we have 2 Gins, so we're going to keep this. This is really good against Law to clear their board. Ooh, I drew a Punk Gibson too. So we kind of have a good start against him. If we hit a, you know, a Cracker or Smoothie, we hit a character out of life, like it's going to be a really strong start against Law. If we don't, that's fine. It's not the end of the world, but that's the ideal situation, is hitting a character out of life here. Because we have everything we need to control his board. Oh, of course. They always hit this, right? It's just always Law, I mean, no matter what. Has a Makino. So we know Makino Law. Alright, come on. Yeah, oh, that's the worst one. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. 2 life. We are on 2 life. We are on 2 life. So we have to be a little careful here because we are on 2 life already. But I don't know. Like, maybe we can get there. We do have a lot of counter power in hand. So, like, maybe we can get there. Nami's fine. He drew a Zoro. That's less fine. That is less fine. I want to keep my board, so I'm going to protect that. Oh, it's that Zoro. Well, you see then, that's okay. Let's rest these. So we're going to take our free attack first here. And then we're going to take an attack here. And if he wants to spend 2 cards to save this, he can. That seems a little excessive on his side. I know he has a Makino and a Law. I mean, hey. I mean, he has... Is he going to use it to attack my board now? I guess. I mean, I'm going to let that go. I'm not going to protect it. Yeah, I got to let that go too. I mean, I'm going to take this out, right? I mean, it's a 6K, but he only has 4 cards. Vista doesn't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe... Alright, I'm going to attach one here. I'm going to see how he responds to this, and this might dictate the rest of our turn. We're not worried about Vista. We don't have anything he can Vista. So now I can 3, pay 1, I can 2, pay 1. I'm going to take that out. I'm just debating if I want to leave out Punk Gibson or not. Maybe not this turn. Maybe we don't need to this turn. You're not going to save it. There's no chance. He has a Law and an Unknown. So he can't save it. He needs like guard point. Alright. So this is going to be an interesting card now. Right? This is going to make our turns interesting. I'm fine. I mean, less fine. I'm less fine with that. I think we'll have to let that go. So let's start with a pop for 5 to see how he responds. I think he's just going to take it. Now we're going to pop for 6. Boom! He'll probably give me a life. I don't see him trashing one. But if we get another Lin off this, then I think we have the tempo advantage. Oh, he trashed one. Whoa. That's wild. This guy's wild, man. If he, I mean, he's built back up, right? So he's online now, but the question is, can we kill him? All right, I'll take it. I'm gonna take it. That was great. This card did what it's supposed to, right? It did exactly what it's supposed to. All right, let's see if we can get another one in. I'll host a game. I won't play against something new because, you know, law is law, right? So it's gonna be the same deck. But that was the power of Arlong. I was on 2 life. I got another law. I'll play him. I mean, I'll play him still. We got 2 again. I'm gonna keep. This is almost the same hand. I'll probably play another game after this. So if it's another freaking law, I'm probably gonna not stay. But this is interesting because now if we don't trigger something out of life, we can still use the Bedge to kill the Bonnie. And then if he attacks it down, that's the same as blocking with it, right? It's the exact same thing. So this is the attack law, right? The restand law. Yeah. Ooh, perfect. We're going to use the chew here. No. That's going to be gross. Bop. I guess I should have sent a 5K there. Because he might not protect a chopper with the Bish. I mean, I'm going to attack it regardless. This card. This card. Clean him up. Clean him up. And then we got it again. So the question is, if he comes after this for... okay. I mean, what are you going to do? If he comes after this for 7, I'm probably not going to let it... Probably not going to protect it. Now, really, the question is, do I want to... I'm probably just going to attack for 6 and then 7, putting this up and leaving up Punk Gibson. I think that's where I want to be. 1, 2, 3, yeah. I'm having way too much fun in this matchup, though. Boop. And this way we can rest this, and we can rest 2 other things. We could theoretically just clean up his board again, given what we have. Because I will probably aggressively defend this. I assume he might just come after for 5, and I'll Punk Gibson it for sure. Like, that's not a question. Because now I want to clean up his board again. If that's what he tries. He might come 5-5. I'm just going to jet pistol that. That's fine. Oh, why did I hit choose no targets? That's just sim error. Oh, man, that sucks. I guess, I mean, I was going to play this anyway, but... That sucks. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Just ignore me. Is he going to protect this? Is he going to try to rad beam this? He might. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to attack it still. The question is, I think I'm actually going to put the Fishman in. I'm going to try to go wide. Because he has no board, right? I'm just going to try to go wide on him now. Ugh, that was so bad. That was just like, that's not going to happen in person, guys. Just keep that in mind. I was just clicking autopilot, you know. But this card has been so strong against Law. So now, I mean, he has to go like Nami and Curly to Dan and blah, 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 blah. You know, if he wants to start being online, I mean, that's fine. Sure. But he's really just spinning his wheels, right? This does not amount to anything currently. I do wish I had... That's good. So I have 10. I can go 7, 7, 7, 6 and leave 1 up. I think we're going to do that and play around Punk Gibson. Or not Punk Gibson, Jet Pistol. I should have started out with a 6. His hand is booty. It's alright. I mean, let's go. So, I'm sorry, I'm not playing. I'll tighten up for next game. I mean, 7. Okay, Punk Gibson. Resting the Brook. Yeah. That was gross. Alright, we're going to play one more. I'm just going to host one. And should I put like no law? Like, please don't join with law. This isn't a new deck, so I'm sorry. I want to play against something new. Alright, perfect. Playing against something new. He's going second. We're going first. This is a good hand to go first with. We have the Lin on curve. We just have to kill him before he starts chaining big moms. I guess that's our goal. So what do you get? He got Katakuri. So we know he has -1 counter. He can Katakuri this, which is a little unfortunate, but it gives us an extra life, so it's not bad. But knowing that, if I do hit, like, if he tries to hit me and I hit one of these, I'll probably ditch this first. And we'll try to go wide instead of going big. He has Brûlé, so that's the blocker. Alright, so let's attach to... Coming for 7. I think we're going to start with you. Because he's the most dangerous. Because he attacks me, and this is a double strike very easily. So starting with this, I think is where we want to be. So we can attach 1 Dawn here, 2 Dawn here, come in for 8, and then come in for 7 and put in one of our other dudes here. I mean, I hope to hit something here. That's not this. Please, anything but this one. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you can't get the as long as I don't hit this in life, I'm usually pretty happy. Oh, he thunderbladed it. Interesting. That's interesting. So I can't play 2 things, right? So I might as well just make sure this attack lands. I think I'm going to do you so I can save counters. In case we need counters later on. There is something to be said about doing this a little differently, but I think... My idea is I'm going to force the Lin out of him, the Katakuri out of him with our Lin, and then go wide and try to kill him before he can safely start chaining his big moms. I think I'll take this just for the chance of getting something, but it's not that one. I'm not putting that one in. That's fine. So I do this. He has a blocker. That's not good for us. I kind of didn't want him to have a blocker there. But we're just going to do this. I can pretty safely attack with this because if he wants to... I should attack with this first, but that's fine. Got a 2K? His hand must be rough if he's ditching 2Ks here. I will protect this. Like, I think I'll ditch Chew to protect it. He'll probably give me a life. I don't think he's going to take a life. That's my guess. And I think I'll Katakuri and put this in my life. So, like, that will give us turns, right? Like, that will give us turns. I do want to protect this. I still think I want to protect it. I think he's going to put this in our life. Okay. So now we want to make it awkward for him to start chaining big moms. That's our goal. So I can do... Gives us 6 Dawn to work with. 4. So I can... Seven... And then 7, put something into play. 7, put something in play. And then, okay, let's see what he does here. I hope that's not Thunderblade. I might actually 8 and then play... No. Okay, that's... I don't like that, but that's fine. So like I said, we want to make this as awkward as possible for him to get that big mom out. I think I'm going to play this one to try to kill him. Okay, so we got a counter. I'm going to take these hits because I want to get characters. If he just hits me, I might just let him hit. So as I want characters out. On the other hand, I can make it so he can't kill me next turn, but I think we're just going to... Okay, a blocker's good. That might change things a little bit. So we're not going to take this one because we drew a blocker. That changes a little bit. That was actually really good. Okay, we knew this was coming. We knew that was coming. So now I think we just try to kill him, right? 7, 7, 7, 9. Or 7, 7, 7 finisher. Let's see how the first 7 goes. Because I hope he didn't get like Thunderblade. That'd be so unfortunate. Oh my god, it's so unfortunate. I can do 9 and 11. Yeah, let's just do that then. That was super unfortunate. I'm going to do 9 and 11, my guy. That's where we're at. So, I mean, we were... Oh, he wants to rematch. Sorry, my guy. This is the end of my video. But we got some good games in. So, I don't think Arlong's, like, top tier. Don't get me wrong. But it does have just some incredible lines you can take. And there's just a lot of synergy with the cards. I actually really enjoy playing it. Like, I know that's kind of weird, but I really enjoy playing the deck. I won't probably take it to tournaments. But it was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Sorry for the clap if I made someone deaf. My bad. But yeah, if you liked the Arlong video, thumbs up, like, subscribe. And then starting here in a few weeks, we're going to have a new format. This was suggested by one of our viewers. So I'm going to be taking videos like this, and then I'll have a segment that really breaks down the different pros and cons of the deck and the different matchups. And if that's something you'd like, you might consider checking out our Patreon, because we've gotten a lot of support, and I appreciate y'all. The more support, the more time I have to make videos and kind of come up with new ideas, so you're not just watching me playing Arlong week after week. But yeah, that's the video, and I'll catch y'all next time.